Morning everyone, how are you? Welcome to Elisa Marie Designs. I'm Elisa Maria. Welcome back if you're back, and welcome if you are new. Today is Throwback Thursday, so I am throwing it back to where I was last week that I didn't get it done because I couldn't find my drills, which ended up being in the container. Yeah, after I took everything apart, I found it in the container. Just couldn't see what I was looking for because I was so frazzled. But anyway, today is night's rest for Throwback Thursday, but next week for Throwback Thursday, I want to give you guys a chance to say, yes, more Mucha, more night's rest, or how about we go back to Rico from Dreamer Designs, or how about we go back to Bud, because he's not done either, from, oh gosh, Diamond Art Club. So I was looking at Lizette this morning, and she did a poll on diamond painters, and she asked a lot of really good questions, and I was like, oh, I did take this because I remember answering these questions. And I found the pie charts that she did so interesting. And one of the questions was, how many whips do you have ongoing? And most people had less than 5. And I'm like, I think I got more than that going. I have Night's Rest going. I have Bud. I have Rico. I'm getting ready to kit up for Chosen. And that will be another one because I'm doing that one with my members. I have Starry Night with Black Cat. I have Beauty and Violet. I don't even want to keep count. Anyway, I set up for how I work my diamond painting. And if you're interested, you can look at my Chaos to Confetti volume 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll walk you through it. But I only have a small section left. Let's take a look at this canvas. Let's unplug from I only have really not that much more to do, and I figured, you know, her face is done, and I just have this section here because the bottom and the border are done. I covered it with my release paper. This is something else that I've just fallen in love with since I've done my confetti classes, but I don't have 8 squares like for like really heavy confetti. I now only for this one, I thought it was a lot of color blocking here. It looks like there is. Am I in the shot? It's going to be my new tagline. Get ready for it. Am I in the shot? But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, because I noticed 5 that I didn't have. So there's 15 colors just right here. So let's get started. I'm going to get started in this little block here. Because it was so little, I didn't set up for it because I'm just gonna do this real quick now. And these were the 2 that I couldn't find last week. Oh my God, I was going crazy. I'm still going crazy. I had the contractor here again last night, and he was here till 8 p.m. and I was like, this has got to end. I can't have you here this late. I'm tired. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. And well, it's not even that I go to bed. It's that I'm tired because I know I have so much more to do. And you can't really do anything when someone's in your home. You know, you're busy. Like, I don't have to follow him around, which is great. Like, most times when you have contractors in your house, you're following them around with like a rag. He's really good about cleaning up and actually even taking the trash with him. So, but still, I just feel uneasy when there's somebody in my home. And I just feel like if I start something, like, am I just chasing my tail? Because I mean, you can never clean enough when you have people in your house because, you know, it just, you know, they're walking, dirt is going into the hardwood floors. You know, let's not even talk about it because I'm here to relax. Like, I'm sure you are too. I want to talk about cleaning. I don't know what I finally did last night. I think I just finally fell out and went to bed. I was really tired. John and I were both tired, but I've been hearing it from like everyone. Like, they're just so, they were like, everybody like yesterday I talked to just sounded like they were overtired, like emotional stress, because it's been an emotional time for us. I was talking to my girlfriend. She's having a really emotional time. You know, changes in life, you know, and we do our best to roll with the punches, I guess. I had this out last week and I just could not find my drills. And you guys, I did Whip Wednesday and you guys didn't see 13 minutes of me looking again for drills. I'm like, what is going on? I are my drills going out for cocktails at night? What are they doing? Where are they? And it was my mistake. I labeled the label wrong. See, you can't trust me. Even though I did, I double checked. I was like, why do I have, why is this labeled this way? It didn't make any sense to me. And that's because I just found the drills in this kit. Like, this is how upside down my world is. And, yeah, I don't know how people do it that have, because I'm one of the people that has multiple whips going. And it's really interesting, like, I wonder with the people that had the whips out, because she did ask, are you a content creator? Do you have a channel that's monetized? And a very small percentage said yes. And I wonder if the very small percentage that had a lot of whips going, if they were actually the content creators. But that was such an interesting, and if you remember, you can, if you remember, you'd be able to see, all these behind scenes that Lizette does. And I watched it at 5 o'clock this morning. I just couldn't get out of bed. And I meant to get back to her and I didn't. It's like, she had a really good member video this week. I like to know, I like to know how people create, but I also like to see, like, what's their life like, I'm interested in that. Like, I like how you schedule your time and how you do things. So, oh, here's one just hanging out. But I'm getting a little, I'm getting a little wacky now. So let me see. Make sure I got the right container. Because that's been a thing. I think sometimes when I get to the end of my diamond paintings, I don't know what happens. I think I'm so confident that I know where they are, and I just start to, like, pick things up. I'm like, oh, that's the container, and it's not. I get, like, overly confident. Am I going to move you out of the way? Let's move you out of the way because I'm done with you. Here's the other one I couldn't find. And then all of a sudden, it was like, here I am. You've been looking and looking and looking, and you looked in here 17 times, and look, I was right here. You just didn't see me. Oh. Isn't it something? Like, and my husband can't find anything. Like most husbands, they can't find anything. And I'll walk right over, and I'll pick it up, and he'll be like, "I'm standing right here. Like, how did you do that?" Yeah, I'm looking. But when I need to find my own stuff, forget it. I'm just like, I'm so bad. I don't even know what I'm diamond painting with here right now. I think I want putty. That's why I have all my artillery out. I have like 4 diamond painting pens out. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to hear that. That's what I want. I'm having so much fun listening to Big Magic again, because I thought that this is creativity, a book on creativity that you guys would enjoy. And I'll tell you, I started my volume 2, creating my volume 2 diamond painting book, and I just sat down with a blank composition book and a few sheets of paper that I ripped out of a magazine. And I'm telling you, from one piece of paper, I had so many ideas the creativity was just flowing. So I'm hoping that, you know, of course I'm attributing it to it reading my Big Magic book again. And I'm hoping that you guys have the same results. But I'm having so much fun. I videotaped the first part for my members. That whole creating. But I did do a post where there was like a little sneak peek. So if you're interested in stuff like that, that's where you can find those videos at. In the member section. I think because this pen is heavier, that I tend to press hard. I don't know why. I think you just have a lighter touch. I'm trying to train myself to not only have a lighter touch when I have a lighter pen, but also, you know, a heavy pen like this. It's a very weighted pen, but I'm very practical, and I thought, like, this pen I find out matches a lot of my diamond paintings when I'm diamond paintings, but black is black. You know, it goes with everything. So that's what made me get this pen. I just love that snap. And see, there's 2 M's that I forgot. And this is why I love my little ARTDOT containers. I don't have to reach around, reach through, you know, try and stab one in here and get it out. I am having a delivery today from Amazon. And I bought the new ones that are purple because I want to have different trays for stuff that I'm doing. Like I have diamond paintings out all week. A is done. M is done. Let's make sure. Yep. R. No, it's not R. I just said M. What am I doing? See, this is what I do. I get so distracted so easy. This is A. I'm starting to freak out. I'm like, didn't I just say this was M? This comes from being tired. I am a little tired. I felt like yesterday, ooh, I was going a mile a minute yesterday. I had a lot of, what kind of energy? A lot of frenetic energy yesterday. I was all ramped up because my day didn't go as planned. I was supposed to be taking my mother to the dentist, but she got confused with the time. And I'm like, where is she? She's never getting here. Where is she? And, you know, she thought her appointment was a half an hour later than it was. And I was like, well, I know how this is going to play out. I missed an A. They're going to cancel her appointment because he's so in demand that I was like, they're going to cancel her appointment. Her appointment's over. You know, I called up just to make sure. They were like, yeah. I'm like, well, good for the person that's sitting there waiting that got there early because they're really going to get rewarded. And be able to get in even earlier. So, I forgot an A. Or are you A? But it like screws up my whole day because now, you know, it's one thing that her appointment's not happening, but it's another thing that she's here in Philly. And like, I still can't do anything because, where'd it go? Am I going crazy? I just saw it. Here it is. Anybody else hiding? There's an R. This is only going to make me more tired because I'm so spoiled right now with these little trays. I'm so spoiled that I don't have to go hunting and pecking anymore. And that wouldn't have happened either. I don't like getting putty on my canvas. Okay. Let's get going here with Do the plus signs. Take that out of there. And yeah, so my day was like all screwed up yesterday, and then the contractor, you know, he could have been here early, but I was like, no, I have to take my mother to the doctors, I have to take her to the dentist. And you know, by the time it was able to free up, because he went and did something else, and then it just like I don't adjust easily to stuff like that, because my time is like so precious to me. And you know, I don't mind what it is that I'm doing, as long as I'm being productive. And like that was like non-productive. That should have never happened yesterday. Because now I have to lose another day off my calendar, which is going to be tomorrow, because it had to be rearranged. And so, you know, I'm not happy when things like this happen. I'm just not. Why are we not? Okay. I have Diamond Art Club's putty, and I tend to like it more in a single placer than in a multi-placer. I feel like it doesn't let go of the drills in the multi-placer, but it has that great pop that you just heard in the single placer. And while I am working on a Mucha, Anthony from Single and Placing does Mucha Mania. I hope that's the right name, Mucha Mania. I always want to say Madness, but I think I'm wrong. I think it is Mania. In November. So if you have a Mucha and you want to join in on the fun, I'm going to be there. And I haven't done an event in I don't know how long. Last year, well, no, I did summer with the Masters, but I really didn't participate. I just like seeing everybody's work, everybody's, you know, paintings, but I really didn't do like the videos and stuff. I think I listened to a few of Anthony's, but that was it. And you know, like I said, again, I need to like just focus on, of course they put the plus sign and the multiplication sign right next to each other. Oy vey. I put too many in this little tray. Absolutely too many. I do have my Diamond Art Club placer. I should practice with that a little. Not only is my brain wonky today, so are the lines in my diamond painting. Let's see, Diamond Art Club. Here we go. I think this is a 7. Maybe it's a 10. Let's see. I got my putty in there really good and flush. I love that it's, you know, you can really align and really see, you know, because I was telling you guys, my hand turns a little bit, which is why I just adjusted my drills. So you can really get where you know, like I have good alignment right now. No, that's a multiplication. Don't do that one. Do I have one too many on here? I do. Well, that came out nice. If I just take my time and make sure that my edge of my placer is parallel to the edge of the line, that was nice. And I do everything like that. My wrist, I turn it all the time with everything. If I'm crocheting, my stitches are a little slanted. If I am, you know, writing, And I noticed this. My son pointed it out to me when we were bowling, and he was like, Mom, you keep turning your wrist. And then when I was diamond painting, the next time I looked, and I'm like, you know, I do that here too. It was like a bell went off in my head. Yeah, so I'm trying to really stay. You could see where I'm going this way. I can anyway. Come on, guys, buddy up. I'm just trying not to put a plus sign on an X. 2 more. Make sure your X's have a buddy. Make sure they're lined up next to each other nice. Okay, plus sign. Boop. Multiplication right next door. Let's put the size of my... Did I just make friends with my Diamond Art Club placer? Nope. I think that you have a tab on you. There are days that I don't mind when I'm like this technical about things, and then like today's not the day. I also sometimes don't put a drill either on the back or on the front so that I can use it to like hook in the drill in front of it or behind it and then place down. That helps a lot too. I'll show you. Like if I hook into this, it's black, it's so hard to see. If I hook into this black drill and then just go down, so I think it's a lot straighter than me trying to actually even be parallel. Yeah, because this is over a little bit. This should be over a little bit more here. Okay. Let's try that again. So I'm hooking into the drill behind me. Just kind of, not even hooking, it's just kind of, you see how that's resting? You see how you can actually like rest the drill in there and then move your, use it as an anchor. That's what I'm doing. Am I still in this shot? Because I can keep you guys this close. And here comes Foofy tapping me. Now why he's tapping me? He's had treats. He's had, I fed the birds, so he knows that the birds are, you know, fed, and he likes to look at them out the window. Yep, that was an X. You guys, I don't know what the heck is going on. I had one drill in here, and I think maybe I may have kept that in there because I knew that I had run out. And, you know, I'm just like beside myself. I don't know what is going on with drills anymore. And the only thing I could think of is, did I mix it up with another color? And as I'm looking at my colors, no, I did not. These are not mixed up. None of the greens that I used looked like there were two different colors in there. Let's check this one here. Like, I'm taking all my drills out and I'm looking at them. I'm like, did they get mixed up with another one? Or is one of them two-toned color? They're not. They're not. And so I must have run out of this color, and I went in my stash looking for 647. Now, if this is the actual color in there, this one little green here, that's not the same as this color, which says 647, which is from a totally different company, which is from Diamond Art Club. So all this here is not done. It's not going to be done unless I just say, hey, F it. Let me look for a color that's close to this and just stick it in there, because, you know, I mean, they're so similar. They're absolutely so similar. I just don't know what to do. I really don't know. I'm beside myself. I tore my entire house apart. I looked through every kit to see if there was another 647. I even looked in, well, let me see here. The Moon might be, but no, she didn't have any green in her at all. I'm just like beside myself. I'm going to go through my stash that I have, because this is something I've been doing. I've been holding on to my drills because I'm not even going to finish this white part because I'm just like beside myself. I think I've been holding on to my drills. I haven't even been throwing them away. Not even that I throw them away. I put them in my little, you guys know I have that little champagne bottle. See, it's back there. And I was going to do something with the extra drills, but then I start running out of extra drills. I'm like, I can't even do like a secondary craft with that because I'm running out of drills. Like, and I was like, there's still a nice part of this painting that needs to be done. Now, what do I have to do? Pick up all the release paper that I just put down, because I said, you know, there's only a little bit more of this painting. Let me take this piece of plastic off that drives me nuts and put release paper down. The gods are always listening. And I'm just like really, really just beside myself. I feel like all I do anymore is look for drills. Some days you just can't accomplish what it is that you're trying to do, and it's just best to turn it off. But then I'm like, no, this is a Throwback Thursday. I need to have a painting up. And there was a point where I just stopped talking because I was like falling into that meditative art form that this is. I think I've just been talked out making so many videos. Yesterday I erased 2 videos, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna have to start like Thursday, Throwback Thursday, Night's Rest. I'm gonna have to start holding up like a card, because I said to John yesterday, what do I have to do? Like hold up like a clapboard and write, you know? And we just looked at each other. He's like, it's not a bad idea. I'm like, no, it's not. And did I do it? No. So I'm going to have to attach that to the front of this video. But some days you just can't get done what it is that you want to do. And this is just leading me to a second part of my diamond painting journal. I'm just going to show you guys if you didn't see the post. This is my diamond painting journal. And this was made just out of a page out of a magazine. Both pages are out of a magazine. And, you know, there's still some things that are, you know, you use your diamond painting stuff for, like my washi tape is in here, but the way that I am laying out how I'm going to keep track of my diamond paintings, you know, with the stickers that come with it, any information, personal notes, I'm going to definitely start putting at least 1 or 2 drills, maybe even on the container. I don't know what to do at this point. I don't know what to do, and I have to make things easier on myself so that I enjoy this process, and so that, you know, I get done what I have to do. Yesterday was 13 minutes of filming that I had to cut out because I was walking back and forth looking for drills. And even though my house is upside down, my drills are organized. And so this is what's making me crazy. But I did look. I looked in places that I would never put drills. I still looked. Anyway, that's my story for today. I don't know what future me is doing with this video, because like I said, I fell silent after 15 minutes. And I don't know. Anyway, that's a wrap.